Okay, we are into day 3. Today I did some horizontal rows, horizontal bodyweight rows with my feet elevated on the sitting area just to make it a little bit harder, but managed to not bother Melvin too much with my feet because I daren't do that. But these are great, and I thought just change the angle of the camera of just the corner where the pull-up bar is to some rows. These are overlooked exercise. People just jump into pull-ups, but these are a great way to build up to pull-ups, and also just to change the angle a bit and get a horizontal pull. I really enjoy them. I think I'm wearing women's sunglasses because the sun was out, but just adds to the. I think I get an extra couple of reps with them on. So I think I did 3 sets of 15 today with the rows, and it was even there. They're harder than look. It's really hard to get that top portion of the exercise, just squeeze it out. You can do a bunch of you can do a lot more sloppier reps and get if you're bothered on getting higher numbers, but I'll try and stay true to form. Just as I start to sort of struggle, instead of banging out a few extra ones, just call it done. Yep, so 3 sets of rows, and then I did 3 sets of decline push-ups, which will be coming up after these sets. Trying to make the videos shorter because 10 minutes is a long time to. But I thought at least you can see the full exercise because I do Bulgarian split squats, and you've obviously got to do a side at a time. I use my feet elevated on the surface over here, where Melvin miraculously teleported in the last clip. But this is the third set. The push-ups are way harder on the decline. Ideally, you'd want your hands elevated as well, like in using some, not dip bars like this, but some lower parallettes, or you could use a set of books or anything. I use some pink yoga blocks I'll pull out at some point. You'll love them. Just to raise your hands a little. So that way you can go a little deeper, but just the thinking was I did dips yesterday, so it was a good stretch to the chest and shoulders there, quite an extreme range of motion on the dips. So I thought, just focus on doing not an aggressive incline, but a slight incline. Man, it transforms the movement of a basic push-up. Hits the upper chest a bit more. It's really hard to. The second set was awful watching it back, which I really feel like I'm locking out every rep, but it's a lot harder to lock out when you're in this angle, and the triceps are just constantly loaded with tension because you're having to. You just got a lot more weight pushed forward. So yeah, another great. I love the push-ups. They're great exercise. Different angles. I love doing diamonds. Like I said, pause reps. You'll see them. This is my first set. Melvin has artistically placed himself there to boost the old views. Yeah, so I think I did 3 sets of 15 with the rows. I also did 3 sets of 15 per leg on the Bulgarian split squat, which again I don't do them a lot, so it wasn't perfect. I could see because I'm wearing Converse, you could see there's a bit of pressure on the top of my foot on the elevated foot. So just trying to get comfortable there. But this second set I wasn't happy with. The third set, I think I did 22 the first set, about 18 the second, and then 15 the third, but tried to crisp up the third set. And you think, man, that's not a lot of numbers, really. Sure, I can probably bang out a sloppy set of 40, 50 push-ups, no problem, but is that better than doing 15, 18, 20 strict, as strict as you can get form? I think so. I think quality trumps just chasing numbers when you're just poo-pooing them. Yeah. But another way, I'll just try and talk about the pros of this way of training, is the barrier to entry. Again, driving somewhere, having to get your gym bag, I'm not having to snort lines of pre-workout and slap myself in the face. I'm driving my car and get amped, and I just walk into my garden, have a cup of coffee, handful of nuts, boom, ready to go. And that is the sort of nuts, as in like almonds, cashews, not any other type of nuts. But if that's what you're into, happy days. So yeah, you can just walk out, sun shining, and try and get some quality reps. Here you go, day 3. Day 3 is upon us. I've got like quite a decent sized driveway to the right of this frame, so I was thinking for the next few videos I might pull the gymnastic rings out. If you're going to buy gymnastic rings, which are a great piece of equipment, they're cheap, they're portable, you can get wooden rings and also get the ones with the sort of numbers on the side so you can quickly adjust. I've got pretty cruddy old plastic rings that I bought years ago, which, you know, hey, work with what you got, right? But and the straps aren't lined. I could mark and put some tape on them or something, but I haven't done that. But it's just quicker if you're switching between, you know, changing the heights. So this is another good exercise, man. These are like, don't underestimate just bodyweight training. Sticking a weight vest on or carrying. You could do these with a set of dumbbells heavier. Another good exercise. I used to love barbell back squats back in the day. That was really cool loading up. This is another good way if you haven't got as much equipment at home. You could do a set of dumbbells, but even just trying to elevate forward, keeping, you maybe not totally locking out at the top and just keeping tension on that leg. Yep, you can make things a lot harder than they seem. Just body weight, you can really get some good work. But yeah, so I would like to do some walking lunges up and down the driveway I've got. That would be good. I'll just try and set the camera up for that one day. So yeah, I'm going to pull the rings out. Got lots more to do. But this way of just cycling gripped every day, you're not having to... I was a massive sucker of paralysis by analysis. I'm sure a lot of you guys are. I'm an overthinker. Program hopping, seeking optimal when optimal... K-Bo just talks about it. You talk about like biohacking or having to follow the latest trend where the bulk of us can just, you know, get a good night's sleep, eat real food, be consistent, do something that just quality reps, consistent, good night's sleep, good food. You know, that's going to get you where you want to go. You know, you can buy expensive cold plunge tubs or whatnot, but start with a cold shower. Start with a cold shower and a good night's sleep and a consistent training plan. This, what I like about this though, is what I'm saying is you don't have to... There's no, oh, what am I doing now? What day is it? Is it, you know, oh God, it's just, I can wake up and go, hey, I fancy doing this today. Because just doing the basic, now like when you get the ring set up, you can do like bicep curls and like body weight curls and tricep extensions, so you can isolate a bit more, but that, like, again, that's just the sprinkling on top. Just being consistent with compound moves like this is good. So I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but it'll take all of 2 minutes to think about what I'm going to set up and do, and then just get it done. Then focus on other parts of your life, like procrastinating on something else. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. I think I'm going to go play a bit of golf with my mate and go to watch Bobby George throw some darts later. That'll be sweet. My missus is probably going to want me to do some jobs, put some mirrors and stuff up, so I'll try and avoid her. You know how it is. Only joking. But yeah, cool. There's another 10 minutes worth of rambling. I think, I don't know what set I'm on. I'm talking without even looking. But yeah, there's a lot of wobbling on the Bulgarian split squats, you can see. Melvin definitely noticed it. I don't know if you guys did, but he used to keep an eye on it. But again, mastering the basics, K-Boji style. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it because the bloody dog was barking. She's such a diva. They're like chalk and cheese. He'd stay quiet during a bloody raid. She, typical nervous diva, bark at a shadow. Yeah. Again, I'll see you tomorrow, folks. I got 10 seconds of the video left. Peace. Get some vitamin D.